today's video, I'm going to be talking about things that all gymnasts have done during quarantine. So obviously, due to the pandemic, all us gymnasts have not been at training for a very long time. So it kind of feels like our lives have completely changed because we're so used to training a lot. So I thought it'd be quite fun to go over a few things that most gymnasts have probably done to pass the time during quarantine. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every Tuesday and Friday, and my videos are either about gymnastics, fitness or nutrition. Let's get started. So number one is that you probably created a training schedule to do at home. So you got a massive piece of paper, a whiteboard, you got all the colouring pencils out, you spent ages putting together this training schedule where you're doing your arm workouts on Monday morning and your flexibility on Friday evening. You put it up in your room and you stuck to it for a week. But I definitely made a training schedule, yeah. So I stuck to it for a while and then, yeah. I like to kind of switch my training up quite a lot, you know. If I feel like doing an ab workout instead of an arm workout, I'm gonna do that, you know, because why not? Number two is that you've tried at least one of the popular gymnastics challenges going around. There have been so many TikTok gymnastics challenges and so many on Instagram. You've definitely tried some. I think I've tried nearly all of them. Some are easier than others. So these are things like where you do a handstand against the wall and you try and put a t-shirt on, or you try and do a bottle flip whilst doing a gymnastics skill. Crazy things like that, really. We've all tried a few of them. Number three is that you have done endless Google searches of when a gymnastics club's going to be open again. Even when you knew that the government hadn't come up with an answer for that, you still searched it. You're just so desperate to find out an answer. I know that's what I did. You just thought, maybe they've decided now that gymnasts should go back to gym. Number four is that you have visited a local park to go and do gymnastics. And before lockdown, you would never normally do this. You'd never normally go to a park to train, but suddenly it's like the new gym. I know I've trained in a few different parks. It's quite fun to go with your teammates and there's a lot of open space. It kind of works better than your living room. Ugh, it's cold. Anyone else do that? They make themselves a cup of tea and then they completely forget about it for like an hour and then it's just freezing cold and then you just don't end up drinking it. So number five is that you have had team conditioning sessions on Zoom. I mean, we have all used Zoom for some kind of online gymnastics session. In my club they had a coach and then there was a group of us, we could all see each other and we all did like the same conditioning. I actually found it quite fun because you could see your teammates. It was more motivational than trying to do the conditioning by yourself. Also, it made me work hard because they were recording it to send to like other people who couldn't join in. And so you kind of had to keep going, you know, because people would know if you had a break. It was like evidence if you were cheating. It was a bit trickier though than doing it in the gym. Say if like your coach kept pausing, like happened to us sometimes, and we were all like, wait, what did she say? Is that a leg lift or a sit-up or what's going on? And everyone's constantly like, how many reps are we doing of this? What was after this one? Oh, I forgot my water bottle, it's upstairs. Number six is kind of a sad one, but we've all kind of had to rethink our end of year gymnastics goals. Every year I write down my goals for the entire year before January. I print them out and I can kind of like tick them off as I get them. It really motivates me to work on the skills. And now I just have the sheet of paper on my wall, hardly filled in at all, and it's sad. We're gonna have to rethink our goals, but it's okay. Number seven is that you have now watched literally all the gymnastics movies on Netflix. Because us gymnasts are constantly thinking about gymnastics and there's not loads to do in quarantine, we decided decide to watch gymnastics instead. I could just watch gymnastics for eternity, you know. Number 8 is that you are constantly mentioning to your family or the people that you live with,
"Oh, I should be at training right now."
It gets to Saturday morning and you realise it's 10 o'clock and you were meant to be at gymnastics, but you're not. Even though you know your family don't really care and they're just going to be like, well, there's not much I can do, you just say it anyway. Number 9 is that you have spent hours browsing all the home gymnastics equipment online. You've gone through all the brands and you just want all the equipment so that you can train at home. But then you just realise like how expensive it is and you don't end up buying it. Number 10 is kind of related to number 9, but because you've realised how expensive the equipment is, you try and make your own instead. You're looking up DIY gymnastics equipment tutorials, trying to make your own beam or seeing if you can use that mattress as a crash mat. Just trying to find things around your house that you can use as equipment. Number 11 is even though you are not going to gymnastics or anything, you're still living your whole life in sportswear. I don't know about you guys, but I literally wear sportswear every single day. So number 12 is that you have tried to learn a new gymnastics skill at home. You know, you're feeling motivated that day, you've gone on YouTube and you're watching all these tutorials and you're like, right, by the end of the week, I'm gonna get this skill. Learning new skills kind of like motivates you to train. So you're like, right, I need some goals. I need to get something out of this training. Number 13 is that you've been having dreams about going to gymnastics training. It might just be me, but I keep having so many dreams that I'm back at training. But it's never normal training. It'll be somewhere like really odd, like on a farm in Scandinavia with your grandma or something. Number 14 is that you have tried to design your own leotard. You've gone online and you've printed off one of the templates from Google and you've just tried to make up your own design. And then you go down the route of, oh, like it'd be really cool to have a leotard business and design all these leotards. So number 15 is you have tried to improve your flexibility. You might be like me and not very flexible and never really worked hard on flexibility, and then suddenly in quarantine you're like, right, I'm gonna be a flexible person when I go back to gym. Number 16 is that you have learnt a new recipe because you actually have time to make your dinner. You don't have to have a quick dinner before rushing off to training, or you don't have to come back at like 10 PM and quickly find something in the fridge. I have really got into cooking recently. I actually love it, so it's quite nice having the time to be able to do that. And last but not least, number 17 is you have realised how long the day actually is. Without your 4 hours of gymnastics practice, it is a pretty long day. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're a gymnast, I hope you could relate to this. So I hope your gym opens soon as well, so we can all get back to doing our normal training. If you guys have a video idea you'd like me to post on YouTube, then please DM me on either of my Instagrams. And if I use your video idea, I will give you a shout out in the video. I hope you guys have a great week and I will see you in my next video. Bye!